तदेव सौम्येदमग्र आसीत् एकमेवाद्वितीयम्.
What we are about to witness in a few minutes will enable us to recapture some of those enthralling moments. We have heard that once upon a time, long, long ago, when the study of the Vedas was the watchword, great discussions would take place among the learned when each would try to establish his or her thesis as the truth. On those lines, today, a group of scholars from different schools of thought, such as Advaita, Shunyavada, Vaisheshika, and Mimamsaka, are about to arrive in this hallowed temple hall to enact Rishi Uddalaka's elucidation of the Mahavakya, Tattvamasi, to Shveta. Here come the Vaisheshika representatives. The Vaisheshikas are dualists. For them, name and form alone exist. Next, the Shunyavadis grace the stage. Just as the name indicates, the Shunyavadis maintain there is nothing but Shunyam, non-existence. Judging from their frenzy, it seems like they are determined to prove their point. And now, the Advaitins. The Advaitins say everything has its existence in Sat alone. Maybe that is the reason why there is a certain aura of serenity around them. Now, isn't that an imposing sight? Just like the way it must have been during Bhagavan Shankaracharya's time. Swamiji, the presentation we are about to offer you is a humble token of our gratitude and appreciation for all that you do for us and mean to us students. Kindly accept it and give us your blessing to begin the program. The teaching is Idam is Jagat. It comes with Idam Shabda and Idam Buddhi, and that is the additional. Shankara says the additional is unreal and gives an example for Sat plus the additional. A person, while walking to the next village, sees a potmaker's hut. There was a huge pile of clay in the front yard. On his way back, Seeing a variety of clay objects such as pots, lids, and cups, where the clay was, he wonders. In the morning, there was only a pile of clay. Now, there are all these things. What could be the cause of these additional things? Advaita Acharyas and Vaisheshika Acharyas discuss the additional.
Respected Acharyas, the Jagat, in spite of its varieties and multitudinous nature, was Sat alone before creation. Before creation, the Sat was one. Only Sat was there, like there is only clay. Jagat has countless things, but before creation, there was Sat alone. The idea is, all the modifications are time-bound, whereas Sat is timeless. Entire Karya Jagat was not present, only Sat was there.
Advaita Acharya-ji, Karya Jagat was not there, but probably something that helped to create the Karya Jagat could have been there?
No, even such a thing was not there.
Acharya-ji, in addition to pile of clay, there is something else to make the transformation possible, like kulala, wheel, etc. When you look at this example, necessarily there must be an efficient cause. Sat is the stuff of which this Jagat is made of. In addition, there could have been another cause other than Sat for this creation.
For Sat, which is the reality, there was no need for help from any other source to cause any modifications.
Acharya ji, we do not agree with that. Our paksha is Samanya and Dravyam. Dravyam is matter like Prithvi, Apah, Tejas. And Samanya is Satta Samanya, existence. Dravyam asti means Prithvi asti, Apah santi, Tejas asti. Prithvi, Apah and Tejas, they are all different. But asti is common to all. In Prithvi there are two things. There is Prithvittam, the status of being Prithvi, and Astitvam, called Satta, status of existence. Prithvittam is unique to Prithvi, but Satta is common to all, Prithvi, Apa and Tejas.
Hey Bhagavan, Satta is one thing and Prithvitvam is another. So there are two realities. That is why you Vaisheshikas are Dvaitins.
In Advaita, Sat is Sattvam and Jagatvam is Namarupa. And its basis is Sat.
Vaisheshika Acharya-ji, how many things are there in this part?
Ghatatvam and Mritvam, two.
Acharya-ji, part is only one object. But if you say two, show me the two things that you would show. This is a horse and this is a cow.
Bhagavati, it cannot be shown like that. Horse and cow are separate, so I can show them as separate. But pot and clay are together. They cannot be shown as separate entities.
If that is so, why don't you call them as one?
No, Acharya-ji. That cannot be done because if it is only one, then I will have to say that Mrut is real and pot is unreal. Or pot is real and Mrut is unreal. I cannot say Mrut is unreal. Therefore, there is only one choice, which is pot is unreal. I don't like that because of my commitment to Nama Rupa.
Revered Acharya-ji, in this connection, let me tell you about a law. As long as you assume that whatever has name and shape alone is real, and those that do not have name and shape do not exist, so long you will not know the truth. Because you are connecting the name and form to existence. In the pure being, there is no name and form. Name and form appear, and what appears is not real, and what does not appear alone is real. Yad Vishyam Tan Mithya.
Vaisheshika which is of the opinion names and shapes alone are real, is refuted. And so the Vaisheshika Acharya is perturbed. His counterpart takes over, and the Shunyavadis also join in the discussion.
Esteemed Acharyas, please let me explain. Satta is the common substratum for every object of this universe. In Dravyam, Sat Shabda and Sat Buddhi are together. In Prithvi Dravyam, you say Prithvi Asti. The Asti is Sat Shabda. You hear the word Asti and you understand it and its meaning. So you ask, what Asti? So there is Asti Buddhi and Asti Shabda. Prithvi Asti means there is Sat Shabda and Sat Buddhi going into Prithvi. This is called Anuvritti. In this way, in all 9 dravyas, 24 gunas and 5 karmas, there is Sat Shabda and Sat Buddhi. That's how we treat it. Therefore, the Sat Shabda and Sat Buddhi have become Samanya, generality, because they pervade all dravya, guna and karma, which is the Jagat, that is objects, quality and movement.
Advaita Acharya ji, Vaisheshikas, they are talking about some Sat. Your Sat and their Sat seems to be one and the same.
Hey Bhagavati, it could be, but there is a big condition for that. Acharya Vaisheshika, you say existent pot. Tell me, what was there before the creation of the pot?
There was non-existence of pot.
But then there was clay.
Acharya ji, why do you talk of clay? I am talking about pot. Pot is different from clay. We are Asat-Karyavadis. We say Karya did not exist before creation. It exists now. We accept Sat only 50%. Karya is Sat only in its duration. Before its duration, there was no Sat corresponding to the Karya. Clay is different from pot. Therefore, a non-existent Ghata came into existence. Similarly, Jagat was non-existent before creation. We do not say Jagat was Sat before its creation.
But then what about Ishvara?
Ishvara is always there, but Jagat is different from Ishvara.
Honorable Acharyas, we are 100% Abhavavadis. So we say Ghata does not exist even now or before creation.
Acharya ji, look. I am showing you a Ghata now. It exists.
No, Ghata does not exist now also, and so does the Jagat. It doesn't exist.
We Advaitis say, even now, Jagat is Sat, which means Jagat is not multiple or variegated, but it is essentially the pure being, Sat alone. On the other hand, Jagat with its Nama Rupa is only or entirely the projection of an ignorant mind. Before, during, and after the ending of superimposition, it remains as Sat. But the learned Vaisheshikas say, before creation, Jagat was not there, only Ishvara was there, and now, after creation, Jagat is different from Ishvara.
Bhagavati, why do you connect Jagat and Ishvara? Do you connect Kulala and Pat? If you say Pat is broken, and then you ask, what happened to the Kulala? is that. Broken part does not exist anymore. That is all. We are not talking about the Kulala.
Acharya ji, tell me this. Does the Kulala exist or not?
Again, what kind of absurd question is that? There is no connection.
Vaisheshika's pot did not exist before creation, but it exists now. It is Sat only in its duration. So, the Satta that Vaisheshika talks about as pot exists is not the same as the Sat Advaitins talk about, which was Sat and is Sat now also. Nama-rupa never exists independent of Sat. Therefore, Vaisheshika Acharya's argument fails to make an impact. Looking at the very essence of this Upanishad in the verse Sadeva Saumya Idamagra Asid, we are trying to understand the reality situation before the creation of the universe. Advaita says cause alone exists. Dvaita believes cause and effect exist, and Sunyavadi's contention is neither cause nor effect exist. Shunyavadis are Vainashikas, 100% Asatvadis. They have elaborate logic to make their point. Whether